kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
When I say, who's the master? You say,
What is up, guys? Shonuff the King here, back with another video, and today I'm bringing you my review for the Mighty Morphin Metallic Rangers yellow, blue, red, black, and I might even throw in pink because she's already been out for a couple of weeks now, or actually a couple months now, and I figured if you guys didn't see that individual review I did for her, now is your opportunity to see it. Again, this is going to be a nice, fun review because, again, we've already seen the molds. These are basically being reused molds from the previous Lightning Collection versions. The only main difference is that we got brand new civilian head sculpts, and we have the metallic looking effects with the figures. So I'm going to go ahead and get these things unboxed, and we're going to take a look at them. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at each individual box. I'm really loving this artwork. We have the same version that we had from the last Yellow Ranger, except we have this like metallic fleck and gold lettering on the side. It does extend to the side of the packaging and not on the back. We do have a product shot of the character, and I believe this is Aisha. So I'm already liking this head sculpt, but we'll notice when we look at the civilian head. Then we have Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger Billy, and I can already see that Billy's face, his civilian head sculpt looks 1,000 times better than his old one did. So yeah, same lettering. This one has blue fleck, and then we kind of have like a standard pose on the back. Then we have Red Ranger, which is Rocky. This is after Jason left. So again, we have that side on the back, and then we have just a simple pose. And then we go ahead and have Black Ranger. Again, same flex, same fold. Looks pretty cool. Now, let's get them open. All right, guys. So everything has been unboxed. We have everything laid out for you to see. I'm going to review everybody at the same time, so we don't have to have separate videos for everything. Again, like I said before, these are exactly the same exact bodies from the other Lightning Collection releases for the Rangers. So articulation, sculpt, they're all pretty much the same. These are all aesthetic changes, and we actually have brand new civilian head sculpts. So that's what this video is going to mostly focus on. But of course, I want to go through and look at each of the Rangers up close. So let's go ahead and start with Aisha. Now, her metallic colors actually look a little different. Like, you probably can't tell from the actual video, but her effects actually look green and some, depending on which angle you're looking at. Now again, I'd probably say it's like a lime green almost, but if you are looking at it in camera, on camera, it does look like a metallic yellow, but for some reason it just gives off green vibes, and it's almost translucent. And again, you can see the sparkles that go throughout the entire suit, right down to the actual boots. Again, it is a good sculpt, and again, she is smaller than the boys, and again, that is also pretty accurate. And again, we want to get a close-up look of the Ranger belt. Again, the sculpt hasn't gotten much better. I wish I would see a little bit more detail in the actual the morphers on the belts, like you do in some of the SH Figuarts. But again, for a $20 something figure, actually, this is actually more than that. This was actually like a $25 figure, $25, $26 figure, and this is only on Hasbro Pulse. So again, just please take that into consideration. You will not be able to find these at retail. All right. So now that we've already looked at her Ranger suit, let's go ahead and look at her civilian. And of course, it's not a Shonuff review until I drop something. So here we go. Here is the head sculpt for Aisha. I'll get a real nice close-up. And I have to admit that they did not do a bad job. It's like they took the feedback that they got from that first wave of Lightning Collection civilian heads, and they went on ahead and did a much better job. I do think that this looks similar to Aisha. This is much better than what we got again from Kimberly, that we got from Billy in that first wave. So again, even right down to the hair, like I have to admit that Hasbro has been killing it when it comes to people of color's hair. I also noted on who was that? I'll have to go back and think. There was somebody else who had the chick from the Deadpool movie Domino. I think it was Domino. Yeah. Domino's. I loved her Zazie Beats. I loved her head sculpt in that figure she had. I thought her hair looked great. I thought her face sculpt looked amazing, and this actually looks pretty good as well. And obviously, I will put her head sculpt on, but I want to go through everybody else's. And she also comes with her Zeo Crystal. Again, we've seen these before. Nothing really new here. And again, she comes with her power daggers. Power daggers look pretty good. I like the metallic, and the same little metallic fleck is looking like it's going through on there as well. It's not bad. All right, let's go to Billy. So now we got Billy again. It's a side shot, front shot, side shot, back shot, back shot. And again, we have the same metallic. You can actually see the colors more on his color because he has with the blue, the metallic flex starts to show through a lot more than it does on the Yellow Ranger. And again, you also see it a lot more in his helmet. If you guys can see that, yep. He comes with a host of accessories. I actually really like this Billy. We have his power staff or power lance in the whole section, and we have it in its separate section. And funny enough, even when he connects them together, it's still longer. It's still shorter than the original power staff, power lance. Of course, he also comes with an effect piece. And I'm sorry, Aisha also came with her own effect piece as well. Now let's take a look at this head sculpt, this civilian head. They nailed it. They did Billy justice this time, because again, they messed my boy up last time. I remember when Billy kind of like grew out of his geeky, nerdy look and then stopped wearing glasses, and then kind of became like kind of like when he started actually being able to do martial arts outside of his Ranger suit. This is the Billy that you got. So this is a fantastic head sculpt. It almost looks like Captain America, but better. This is a great head sculpt. They nailed it this time. All right, now let's take a look at Rocky. So we have Rocky. We have him in his Ranger. Again, no matter what, Rocky wasn't a bad Red Ranger, but as long as I live, Jason will always be my Red Ranger. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is the one and only Red Ranger. So again, we have this metallic fleck. Looks good. And we look at the civilian head, because again, this is the biggest thing that they changed. And this is a fantastic Rocky. You can look just at this and say, okay, yes, that's Rocky. You're not going to actually look and say it's anybody else. It looks just like him. That movie photo scan ability that they just started using, again, is spot on. He comes with his own Zeo Crystal or metallic crystal. I can't remember which one it is. His power sword looks the same as in all the other releases, and it's the same effect piece as well that you got with the other releases. And finally, we have Adam, and again, we see the metallic fleck. Looks pretty good from the side, from the back, from the side. Get a close-up. Top of the helmet. It's good. He actually have a slight difference in his release. I believe the other Black Ranger that came out, the Zach version, his actually came with a yellow effect. This was like a translucent clear effect. And again, you simply just poured it into here. The battle axe still adjusts like it did in the other releases. So that none of that has changed. Let's take a look at that civilian head. Again, looks just like him. They killed it. Even the little buzz cut in the back is tapered and his haircut. Adam is a badass. And of course, we have pink with her power bow. This one actually didn't come with Kimberly. It actually came with Kat. Right now, I took the civilian head off of this one and put it on my non-metallic Pink Ranger because I hated the Kimberly head sculpt so much. But this one doesn't look bad either. So then we can go back here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on the civilian heads, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, so here we are with final thoughts. I actually do like this release. I'm not gonna lie. Like, honestly, this is something that under any other normal circumstance did not need to exist if you already have the original Lightning Collection figures. But with these new civilian head sculpts, and I even do enjoy the metallic fleck, and again, this was something that was accurate to the show. Again, this is something that justified me having to dip my foot back into this MMPR Lightning Collection. Honestly, guys, like, I seriously thought after the last couple of releases that I was done with MMPR as far as Lightning Collection goes, but again, they always find a way to pull me back in, so again, I had to get them. These are going to go in my collection as is. I'm going to keep these guys on here with the civilian heads. I think they do look amazing. But let me know what you guys think. Comment in the section below. Thumbs up the video, share the video. Again, just help get my information out there. I do appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribe and interact with my videos. This is Sean the King, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.